left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro. Home run number 5 on the year. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now. Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Now the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Now that's a swing you want to put in your memory bank. He got off to a slow start here in April, but that's something to build on. And if he can continue to move forward, we'll see him get the average up soon.
Stepping in now, Greg Bird. And he puts it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
We're just not used to seeing him get nothing but base hits, usually hitting the long ball. You look in that column, it says 2 hits. You're thinking they're extra base hits.
In now, Chase Headley. Seared to second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 6-3 contest. From his first at bat. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Matt Holliday with that base knock. He's just collected career hit number 2,000. A ton of hits, pun intended.
Yeah, and everybody makes a big deal of that 3,000 hit club, and rightfully so. But 2,000, well, that's a pretty select group of players, too. He has a lot to be proud of now, guys. Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. The runner scores from second, and a relay to the plate. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. 4 runs already across, and a chance to make it 5 right here. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Gary Sanchez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. To short. Diaz picks it up. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Here's Randall Grichuk. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Had a guess in that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Fastball in there, 3-2.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
Second baseman.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Judge is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty, And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Cards do strike for two, both coming on this two-run dinger. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So,
well, balls are flying all over the ballpark in this one here, right here, man. Leadoff single, another one here in the middle innings to get things going. This has been a great offensive performance by both teams.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2.
First baseman number 33, Greg.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Colton Wong will stand in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Aledmus Diaz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A ball hit hard to the left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Well, it's been a rough outing for him, and you see an example right there. A high pitch, another base hit. When he struggles is when he keeps the ball up in the zone.
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Matt Carpenter will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Randall Grichuk. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Here's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Hicks. Gone into Monument Park.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Line drive to left. This is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. We'll see 8, 9. Digging in and looking for more, Chase Headley. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. That's lifted the other way out to left. Grichuk is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in once again, Matt Holliday. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
He gets another hit, his third hit of the game. Now, he's been ice cold to the plate recently, so maybe we're seeing signs of him coming out of it.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. One and two, here it comes. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. In the dirt, and now let's see. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle. Diaz brings it in, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. The Yanks leave one. They'll need better than that, down 11-5. Tyler Clippard comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Liner towards second. Oh, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. One gone for the Redbirds in the seventh, and that will bring in the third baseman, Johnny Peralta. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
The batter, number 4.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Alex Reyes enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. The Scotty's on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Center fielder.
Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. Last time through was a base hit. Softly hit here to the left side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long right there.
Second baseman.
Stepping in now, Starlin Castro. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 1-2 pitch. Tapped up the first baseline, but it gets foul. Again, a 1-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees. They'll need better than that, down 11-5. Colton Wong will stand in. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder number 25.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Plenty of history against Tyler Clippard. He's gone 2 for 6. A swing and a high drive to right center field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cards leave one. They're up big, however. It's 11-5. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line to the right side. On to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away.
Now batting.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They'll need better than that. Down 11-5. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're back at Yankee Stadium for the top of the 9th. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. The guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how he got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Had a good 3-1 cut, but he misses the splitter. 3-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Third is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Jed Jerko. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A high fastball is in there. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Johnny Peralta now. He went deep back in the 5th. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals. They're up big, however. It's 11-5. Leading off the inning, Brett Gardner, and they'll need him to get something going here. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
In now, Aaron Judge. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Gary Sanchez.
Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, that's why you grind out every at-bat. You don't want the game to end on your watch. He gets the base hit, extends it, and we'll see what happens the rest of the way out.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. And here's a ball hit in the air. Peralta on the move, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. 11-5, the final tally in this one. The Cards hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Mike Leake earns the win, his second. John Neese takes the loss after an effort he'd like to forget for the rest of his life. Alex Reyes takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 11 runs on 14 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, 5 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Looking first at the American League East, the St. Louis Cardinals amassed 14 hits in the game as they pummeled the Yankees 11-5. The Red Sox total 11 hits as they beat the visiting Rays 5-0. The Jays cracked 14 hits overall as they took down the visiting Orioles.
Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. We celebrate Jackie Robinson Day with a great matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the New York Yankees. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Masahiro Tanaka gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Again, a 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. One down. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, you know, you have to be really careful with Daddy Longlegs himself, Dexter Fowler. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Well, that was a nice swing and that opposite field base hit. Hey, he's using the whole field. He's off to a great start. If he stays like this could be a monster year for him.
Got him to go down swinging there. Matt Carpenter is the second out of the opening frame. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Brett Gardner. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1-2.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Piscotty sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And another foul ball. On the ground up the middle. Diaz scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Starlin Castro. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. 1-1, here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty going back. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall.
Well, that ball was scorched. Now, I know it didn't hit the wall in the air, but it gets to the wall. And he still made a good decision not to go to second, to go back to first base. I think had he continued on, he probably would have been out.
In now, Aaron Judge. He grounds it sharply to third, and that's through for a hit.
Single, but it's a line drive in the books.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. And this is still a 0-0 ball. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Currently 9th in the NL in hitting entering play. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's Matt Adams now. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He went deep in the contest last night. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A payoff pitch one more time. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now batting, Didi Gregorius. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Harold Reynolds, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Into the box now, Matt Holliday. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Got him.
Time for